Hello students, how are you all? I know you are very fine. Today after a long time we will meet to each other. Yes, right? Yes. I also miss to you all. So let us start next year's means third standards English subject unit 1 lesson number is first, that is a Christopher's quest. You know, before we start the lesson, I want to ask you some questions. If you want to meet your uncle or aunt, otherwise your friend, how is possible? How to go? And they live in a very far way, far place or far city. Then how you can go there? How do you may go to there to meet them? Yes, anyone guess this? Yes, by bus, by car, by train, yes sir? Yes. But think about that. If you are living in the many years of ago, when no is any vehicles, that time how the people traveling to meet each other, otherwise go to here place to another place to visit their relatives, otherwise they are going to in the marketing. Then how is possible they try? How they travel? Yes, do you understand? Do you know? No. Okay, I am telling you. Let us see that time no any vehicles is there. So some people is going to by a walk. Then they are using the horse cart. Also some people is traveling by a camel. The camel is going to children, camel is walking very slowly, so it's take a very time to traveling. And last one is there a ship. Ship we use that time for a long journey. It's a take a very long term to traveling. Students, let us start the lesson. In the town of Genoa in Italy, around the year of 1416, lived a small boy called Christopher. Christopher was fascinated by ships and adventure. Christopher's uncle was the captain of ship. He visited the Christopher's home one day. You know, fascinated. Fascinated means extremely interested in any subject or anything. That's like Christopher was very interested in a ship. So, and adventure. Adventure means exciting experience. Christopher's uncle was a captain of the ship. He visited the Christopher's home one day. Then what happened? They communicated to each other. What they communicated? Let us see. Hello, young Christopher. What would you like to do when you are older? Or do you like sheep? His uncle asked to him. Oh, hello, young Christopher. What would you like to do when you are older? Do you like a sheep? Means when you are grown up and you are going to older, that time what you do? Do you like to sheep? That time, what did Christopher give to answer? Let us see. See, what the answer give Christopher? I do, uncle. I want to travel the world in a ship. Want to visit the exotic places in the east. You know, exotic places means uncommon places, very rare places where no anyone reached to there. So what does Christopher uncle say? See, that is a wishful plan, my boy. I have never gone there myself. His uncle say, oh, very wishful plan, my boy. Wishful means this is a very great plan. And he also not gone there himself. The only people who have gone there have traveled on land. Only people who gone there who is a travel on a land. Let us see what the future has in a store for your. Yes, his uncle say only that like exotic places, only people who is a travel for on land, they only visited there. No anyone visited by a ship. When Christopher was 14 years old, his uncle kept his promise. He took him on board his ship and taught him all he knew. When Christopher was 14 years old, his uncle kept his promise and he took him on a board of his ship and taught him all he knew. Okay. Now that Christopher knew all about the sailing, he decided to travel to the east. He learned that what is the rules of the sailing, and he also learned all things of the by a sailing. He decided to travel to the east. Nobody really believed that the Christopher would find a way to reach the east on ship from Spain. They discussed his plans and laughed. All that people who is traveling in the ship and they are working on the ship, they all is discuss this all about the Christopher's plan, and they also laughed because they also not visited that like exotic places by a ship. What do you make of young Christopher's plan to reach the Eastern Kingdoms? Asked the person for Christopher's uncle. He should stick to what he knows. His voyage will not to take him anywhere. The plan Christopher had to reach the India was expensive and he needed to rich king to help him. However, none of the kings were willing to risk their money. Many of the patrons his approach turned him down because it was a risky adventure and they would not get their money back. All of the kings and who is given the patrons, that persons, they are known about it. This is the very risky for give to money to for the Christopher. So no anyone help him. Finally, Isabella, the Queen of Spain, agreed to help him. She pawned her jewels to buy ship for a Christopher. Pawn means give money for exchange the jewelry and land. So, I think your idea may work. Christopher, a sea route to India will save us time and money. Here is the money you needed to hire ships and sailors. Your Majesty, thank you very much. I will use all my energy and wisdom to find the route for you. See what happened that time? No anyone helped to Christopher, but the Queen of Spain, she is a help for Christopher. He gave a pawn for her jewels and buy ships for a Christopher. Afterward, what going on? Let us see. After Christopher found the 3 ships, Santa Maria, Pinta and Nina. For his journey, they were filled with the plenty of food and the provisions, as no one knew how long this journey would be. His crew consisted of the prisoners, as nobody else wanted to accompany him on this crazy voyage. What happened? There is a long journey. No anyone known about how much journey, how long is a journey. So they take plenty of food and provisions. It was the longest and the shortest journey the man had ever gone on, and except for Christopher, all of them lost hope when all they could see was just water and more water all around. Of the ship with the Christopher, they have lost their hope because they are far long of the journey they're doing. So they are lost their people with the Christopher. They lost their hopes because they see everywhere the water, all around there water. So they started off the saying for Christopher, I have had enough of this life. Water everywhere. That time Christopher encouraged that peoples Be of good courage, my man. We will surely find India soon. And at least they saw some birds flying, and this gave them hope. Surely the birds were flying towards some land. See, in the picture they are showing here birds flying, and this meaning of the birds were flying towards some of the lands. Birds, that means there is land nearby, the people says. Finally, they spotted the land. The ships reached the shore and the sailors got down. Where are we? Is this the east? Are we in India? Say the Christopher, the people, these peoples. Do you know Christopher's full name? It was a Christopher Columbus, and the land he discovered was America. These were the days before the globes and the atlas. People did not know much about the earth. Christopher Columbus had set out to the east of find India, but instead went west and discovered a new land that no one knew existed. Yes, do you know, children, what did the Christopher find out? Yes, anyone guess? Yes. Yes, Christopher find out India. Yes, Christopher find out of India, and when he started to he went the west and discovered a new land that no one knew existed. Yes, do you know this lesson is? What is the meaning of lesson? Yes, what do you learn in this lesson? Yes. Yes, we always do hard work. If we do hard work and we keep in our mind what we do in our life, that yes, that dream is fulfilled in our future. Yes, do you understand? Yes, do you like this story and also lesson? Yes, very good. Thank you. Stay safe, stay home. Okay, bye.